Is 2025 a good time to focus on sustainability in your business? Well, many people would tell you no. They'd say ESG is dead. There's a backlash against sustainability. The political winds have changed. They may even take a Trumpian view of the universe, which is to say, we don't need to think about the long term anymore. I think that approach is wrong. In fact, as a former ESG Grinch myself, I think now is exactly the time to rush back in. My name's TARIQ Fancy. I was BlackRock's first ever Chief Investment Officer for Sustainable Investing. And having left the firm on good terms, in 2021, I became a very loud and aggressive public whistleblower, making the argument that most of the industry at that time was pretty much tantamount to marketing and greenwashing, and it added no real business value whatsoever. Now, a few years later, that argument seems to have been quite successful, and in the industry itself, just 6% of ESG and sustainability professionals believe the industry is going in the right direction. And that's exactly why I think now is a critical moment to build back better around what is an inevitable megatrend around sustainability. And I say that with confidence because I've seen this play out before in an earlier megatrend, the beginning of the internet age. I accepted an offer into technology investment banking in Silicon Valley at the peak of the bubble in 2000. Started my first job in 2001 and I saw in the aftermath an absolute bloodbath. But I also did see what happens when you have a chance to build something back better. Less marketing, less hype, less grifters, real business models, good investments. Everything we did in that period in the 2000s ended up being at the front edge of a massive trend. And I think sustainability is going through that right now, and I'm rushing headfirst back in. I look forward to discussing it with you in Bucharest at the Sustainlandia CEO Forum, where we're going to hopefully chart a better way forward.